Nobody here can beat their chest and say, I'm going to leave this masjid alive tonight. We are about to pray Maghrib. That might be your last prayer. So you're telling me, after Maghrib, there is a possibility that you may return to Allah. I want you to think back to every single thing you've been doing. Every single like, my brothers and sisters. Every single comment. Every single video. Whether you posted it or not. Every single group chat. You see the group chats we're in, the stuff we're saying? You think when you delete it from your phone, it's deleted from the records of Allah? Y'all don't know who Allah is? Didn't the brother just recite in the ayah? Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah that He knows that which you expose and that which you conceal. You think you can hide that from Allah? Do not think because it's online as if it's separate from the real world. Every single deed will be held accounted for. Every single website. Even when you turn on the incognito and you went to that website, you know what I'm talking about. You look left and right, you thought nobody was watching, and you went to that website and you deleted your history afterwards. You think you're in the clear? You think Allah did not see you? You think the angels did not write down your deeds? Please imagine this. Imagine standing in front of Allah on the day of judgment and your feed is put in front of you and your text messages. You laying in bed at night, kicking your feet, talking to whoever, texting the inappropriate stuff. You don't think that's going to be brought against you? Please fear Allah. Because the way I see a lot of us moving, we think we're immune to being held accountable. On the day of Eid, do you know how many young Muslims passed away doing haram? Do you know how many news articles I saw of kids named Muhammad, Khadija, Aisha, Abdullah died with alcohol in their hands? You think it's a joke? Or some of us think that when we die, we're just going to be in the grave like this until the day of judgment. No. Your punishment starts in the grave. The questions begin in the grave. You think it's going to wait? You think you're too young? Come on. Don't be ignorant. Fear Allah, please. The stuff that you're saying in schools, I work in the schools. I see what's going on. Those of us in middle school, high school, you go to the bathroom and they're using a certain kind of pen. The pen, not the one you used to write, the other kind of pen. You know what I'm talking about. We're addicted now. And you don't think Allah's going to hold you accountable? I said I was going to be straightforward. Those of us dating, haram relationships, let's talk about it. You don't think that's going to be held against you? You don't think that's haram. You think it's okay. You think you're going to be texting and calling whoever at night, and then you pass away the next day, and you don't think that's going to be held accountable for you? Do you know how many young Muslims have passed away? And till this day, the haram that they posted, people can still see it. You're gathering sins even after your death? Oh, you didn't hear? You didn't hear. You didn't know you can get sins from the stuff you post online.